All right. So, Sophia, this was your idea for a draft. This is a St. Patty's themed draft, which I love. Would you like to share the parameters of what this draft should be about?
All right, so it is the not so lucky draft. So we're looking for supporting characters whose luck ran out during a movie and they did not make it to the end of the movie. That's right. Talking points or like reasons to choose a character would be they contributed to the plot, they carried the story, or maybe they just had a really cool death that you would like to talk about. But either way, these are the characters that were not so lucky in the film that did not make it to final girl or boy status.
And these are characters, when we're watching it, we wanted them to make it the whole way.
I mean, it isn't. You don't have to necessarily have that.
They don't have to be good guys, but we wanted to see them alive at
or
the
like
end of the
you
movie.
expected them, not necessarily
Like,
wanted, right?
I see it as like an honorable mention of a character, like someone who deserved.
So, like, I'll bring one up because I'm sure this is top of mind on everyone's list. Would Matthew Lillard in Scream be fair, even though he's a murderous piece of shit that deserves what he gets?
I mean, I feel like that's like he didn't make it to the end.
Scream is good because you like all of those characters.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
all those characters you might, in one way or the other, hope.
It's like a lot of
makes
the
it.
characters in Scream could fit this bill.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, if you're choosing some random Friday the 13th, just a character that doesn't contribute or make much of an impression, probably not the best pick. You could pick it, but is it really going to resonate?
There's at least one
might
man
not
with
win
the
it.
legendary Friday the 13th dance that should have made it through that fucking...
Corey Haim? Or Corey Chris Haim?
No,
Him?
not
Him?
not. All right, that pick's
Feldman?
safe. All right, so we're here to draft. Does everyone agree? Does anyone have? What do you think? What are the things that you look for in one of these characters? Like, what is a character?
So,
what are you looking for them to bring from the movie that breaks your heart? When
I was
don't make
confused initially, but once I started thinking about it, it's like a character where, in my mind at least, it's like a guy that's like a badass, and he's supposed to make it.
I don't think that's in it at all.
Or, well, in my mind,
mean,
that's why I said in
sure,
my
yeah.
mind. In my mind, it's a guy that's a badass or a woman, and you think they're gonna make it.
Yeah,
Or like it's just a person that you don't see dying that just ends up dying unexpectedly.
like a level of lovability.
It could be one of two things, yeah. It could either be the badass that's you think is going to be the hero of the story and it ends up being someone completely different, or it could just be a random person that you're like, why would they die? Why would they even get involved in this? And then, oh, they're dead.
I also have a few on my list that suffer a reversal of fortune.
Yeah.
So it looks like they are going to be able to either live or make it out with the money or something like that, and they're going to succeed, and then fate deals them a different hand.
I think another big one is like the plot twist deaths,
Right.
like a death you don't see coming.
yeah,
Yeah. And it
that
changes
ends
the
up
whole
happening.
story.
Yeah,
I know there's a huge one we all mentioned before that
yeah.
definitely peaks with that one. Okay, so Sophia, would you like to roll, or Heath, would you like to roll? You're right there.
Sure.
Start with Sophia.
Damn,
What is that? 6?
9. That's
Heath
a 9.
needs his readers.
9? I really do. All right, 9.
All right, Griffey.
17.
That's pretty good. Sam.
What is that?
4.
Probably a 2.
God, this.
I think it's a 20.
I think it's a 6.
6. 6 sounds right.
Okay,
Heath, roll over. Sophia, use your eyes to
3.
help Heath.
3.
All right, so I'm going first.
The
This is-
cataracts.
I'm so ecstatic. So this will go from me to Sophia. You'll have 2 back to me. I have to take the one I wanted so bad from this. The first one I thought of. I'm taking Ed Harley in Pumpkinhead.
Okay.
That one broke my
yeah.
fucking heart. This is a man, he runs a convenience store. They live in the middle of the wilderness out in like the hollers, essentially, right? He has a son he loves. It's Ed Harley and Sons Grocers, right? They have a beautiful morning. His son makes him a cute little necklace, right? He's going to do his shop. He's got to go back and get feed for this family of dirt people, right? He doesn't have the bag, and he's like, I'll go get it real quick. I'll be right back. In the meantime, these city slickers come out, and they have to fucking ride their dirt bikes everywhere, right? They have to. This guy's like a fucking greasy slime ball. They're jumping their dirt bikes, and they run over his kid, the cutest little fucking kid you've ever seen in a movie, right? The scene when Ed Harley comes back and is looking for his son and runs out to his now crumpled up son in the desert and grabs him. And the kid is sitting there going, it was just an accident. And the way he looks up at him, and Lance Hendrickson is the best in this movie, just pure fucking hatred, dripping hatred in his eyes, right, for this person. All he can do is go seek revenge from the witch in the wood, right, Haggis, who essentially has him dig up this corpse, which is reanimated into this monster Pumpkinhead. The great Stan Winston directing this movie. And the beautiful part about this movie is it's a father who wants revenge for his son, right? But as the monster starts killing everyone, Ed Harley feels the pain of all the victims that Pumpkinhead kills, which is such a cruel, evil trick of fate that this father just wants justice. But in getting that, he has to feel extra pain for every one of these people that Pumpkinhead kills, obviously ending in one of the greatest finales ever, that Pumpkinhead takes his face at the end. He has to destroy himself to destroy the monster.
Yeah.
And when they rebury Pumpkinhead's little shriveled up corpse at the end, it's Lance Henriksen's face, and he has the necklace his son gave him. It's one of the all-time most beautifully poetic tragedies ever in the history of horror, and it's one of my all-time favorite movies. And to me, that's a dad who should have gotten nothing but justice. But he suffers even more after he has dealt this unfortunate loss at the start of the movie.
It's like a story of Job.
Yeah, and it is. It's one of, I remember Job was the story when I was like a kid who would go to church all the time. And I was like, does anyone else think this is fucking bullshit?
Yeah.
Like, this guy's God's best dude, and he just keeps fucking destroying him. It's unbearable to watch, but it's so beautiful of a film. It's one of my all-time favorite.
Here's my only contention with this pick. He's a main character. Is this not supposed to be supporting
But he doesn't.
characters?
I mean, he doesn't
Well,
make
this
it to
would be
the
like
end,
if Sidney
right?
died at the, like 80% mark of Scream.
Yeah.
We think he's going to make it and
Okay.
save this kid, save the one girl who's not that bad in the group, but the only way he can save her is destroy himself.
Yeah.
Right? What that
I
is
would
that
count
is
it.
a tone.
It's a not quite
Who
final
thought he
girl.
was going to die at the end of that movie?
Yeah.
No one thought Ed Harley was not making it out of that movie.
What minute mark does he perish?
I mean, that it's got to be like 90% into the film. Like, it's right at the end, and then the next scene is them Haggis
I
putting
feel-
the thing back in the
Yeah,
body.
I don't know. I feel like that's the arc of a primary character. Is that's like so many movies.
How
have
many of the
But his
final
luck
girls
ran
die
out.
at the 90% mark of these movies?
That's what I'm saying. This is not about
This
Final
is the
Girls.
luck ran out.
The luck ran out on the characters that aren't the main characters.
He's the final guy.
He's not the final guy.
Like
He's dead.
Like Jack dying at the end of Titanic doesn't count.
I think it should.
I would
Why
count
wouldn't that
Jack.
fucking
Yeah,
count?
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
because
He's the
Rose
main
could have
character.
saved him.
He's the
Yeah.
main character.
We didn't say it had
But
to
his
be
luck
main
ran out.
characters. It's
Yeah.
honorable mention of characters you thought were going to make it, and their luck ran out.
I mean, we did kind of say that.
Ed
Majority
Harley's
of the
luck
time, it's
ran
a
out.
supporting
We gotta
character.
not-
Wait, okay, here's the
We
thing.
gotta come
Any
to-
of you come up with the main characters in a horror film that die at the end, I think that makes sense. That happens so rarely.
But
in
not
horror.
Gladiator, right?
Gladiator's the
Gladiator?
one that we were debating about.
That's the
before.
one we were
Like,
debating.
I would
Yeah.
say Gladiator's not a messed up movie.
Because you kind of foresaw him dying.
It's
He has nothing to live for.
Well, it's
I
like-
guess you could say Ed
it's
Harley
the
doesn't
Shakespeare thing. Like all of the Shakespeare characters die. The main characters die at the end. I don't know. I guess you could say their luck ran out, but I think the spirit of what you were coming up with this category for, Sophia, was that these are characters along the way that aren't necessarily like the main thrust of the story. That could make it, could not make it. But sorry, they didn't make it to the end of the movie because their luck ran out. I guess you could apply that to
Pumpkinhead
primary
is an
characters.
interesting one because it's essentially a monster-eating teenagers movie
Yeah.
that has this extra story because it follows the ensemble of the teenagers for half and then goes back to Ed Harley and whatever after that opening act occurs.
Okay, you know what? There's one on my list that I was on the bubble for because I wasn't quite sure if it fit. And if you're going to take that one, I'm going to
taking it.
allow
There
it.
you go.
That one I
Okay.
think has to count because no one thought that dad was going to also suffer.
That feels like a threat, by the way.
That's right. Now it's wide
Jesus,
open.
Sam.
It's a wide
All right,
open
Sam,
category.
What do you got?
Wait, am I next? I thought it went
No,
to
it's you.
Sophia.
We always
Clockwise.
go clockwise.
Oh. I don't know what clocks you guys are having in your houses. Well, I wasn't prepared. All right, Jaws, right?
Yeah.
Quint.
Damn it! I
God,
wanted
okay,
Okay.
so I had him on my list.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say
Damn
the
it.
shark for a minute.
Quint's
It
like
does,
the
right?
best pick.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's the one, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure that counts.
But why Quint? Because if you were going to
Because
kill
he's-
someone on
dude.
that boat, he's the obvious one.
He's the obvious.
No, Richard Dreyfuss is the
No, no,
obvious.
no. Well,
We
Because
think
he's the
he's
beautiful
dead.
man of science.
We think he's already dead.
Yeah.
That he,
Right, but we
Oh,
don't
that's
see
true.
him get eaten.
but also Richard Dreyfuss is kind of the doofus. Like Quint's the man.
But he's the one who comes. He's the one yelling at the mayor. And he's like, he wants to turn these people into shark food. Like, he's on the side of good the whole time.
Yeah.
Quint's kind of this old-timey
Yeah, but
curmudgeon.
Quint you think of as like a capable. If anybody's going
He
to
is.
solve this problem, it's going to
Right.
be Quint,
And
right?
he also survived the horrifying
Yeah.
USS Indianapolis story, which is the best scene in the movie when he's telling that story.
He's encountered sharks before.
and he has a personal bone to pick with the shark.
Right.
It's like personal to
So I
him.
feel
But
like
he
I feel like
also
losing
is a
him.
cocksucker who breaks the fucking radio.
Yeah.
He's smashing
Sure.
up the thing so they can't fucking escape.
Well, he's got a
like
vendetta.
a burn the boats
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
So he's the obvious one to die. But it also is fucking devastating.
Because he's such a great character.
Yeah. He's
And Robert
the best
Shaw is
character in that
amazing.
movie.
Yeah.
Well,
to me,
and then-
Jaws is the best movie ever
And
made,
once he
so I'm not
dies,
gonna
it
argue.
seems much more hopeless, right? Like I feel like losing him takes a big chunk out of your force,
Yes.
like your force of. I don't know.
Well, because after that, it's just Roy Scheider on the boat
it's
by
just Roy
himself.
Schneider, yeah. And it's like, are you going to count on Roy to protect this
The guy
beach?
who's afraid of water. Quinn was on my list, too. I was a little
Okay.
worried if that would sneak through, but I do think it's a great pick.
There we go.
You picked it before I
Oh.
did, so yes, definitely. Okay, my turn. All right, Quint's off the board. Boom. All right, let's go with. I'm going to go with Billy Costigan in The Departed. Leonardo DiCaprio.
See,
The
dude, I don't
Departed.
know, man. He dies at the very end of the movie.
No, not at the very end of the movie. There's like 20 minutes left
Is
in
there
that
20
Do
movie.
minutes?
these not have to be messed up movies? Like
They should
horror
be a
movies?
messed
This could
up-
be
What?
any kind of movie.
The Departed is all about everyone dying.
Was that your
It's in the
bubble one
title.
because he's
It's
the main
a-
character?
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
crime movie.
And it was shocking.
All right.
Remember when he gets shot and the elevator opens?
Yeah, it was
I am
super-
killing you.
dude.
Boom, he gets shot right in the head.
Yeah.
Leonardo
It's
DiCaprio.
the best moment of the movie because it seems so meaningless, too. And
And
it's so fast.
Look, and in the spirit of this, we're talking about Irish mobsters in
That's
Boston.
true.
What more St. Patty's Day
yeah,
themed movie do you want to talk about?
that's a good one.
So
It is a good one. It's a little like when Brad Pitt gets shot and Burn After Reading.
I feel like
And it was
everybody
like,
in that
eh.
movie died. You could have done that with
Yeah, everyone in that movie
a lot
dies.
of the
yeah,
characters.
well, I was also
Even
thinking.
at the end, Damon, who you think's going to get away with
Everybody
it,
Jack
dies.
and it's
Nicholson
like, all right.
dies. Like, yeah, dude.
I was actually thinking of maybe going with Martin Sheen because he's the most Irish
Yeah.
character.
Dude, they throw his ass off the roof. That's
oh yeah,
crazy.
that is crazy.
And Mark Wahlberg gets shot in his like.
No,
liver.
Mark
No,
Wahlberg.
Wahlberg
Oh,
does
Mark
it. He
Wahlberg
ends
is the
it.
one that shoots.
He's the
him.
only one that
Yeah.
survives, yeah.
All right.
So yeah,
Does Alec Baldwin get it?
no,
Okay,
no.
he survives too.
But almost everybody.
Almost everybody
It's-
in that movie. Gets
I
it.
was just thinking of messed up movies, but yeah, I think it
That's
is a shocking
There's
death.
not a. I mean, that's a pretty messed up fucking movie, dude. That movie left
That's
me in
an
shambles.
uncle movie, dude. That's not what we
It
What's
left
an
me in
uncle
shambles for
movie?
days after watching it.
That left you in shambles
The
for
Departed,
days? Why?
That
Are you a
ending?
mobster?
dude. Just the
Are
death.
you a rat?
Okay, well you just
that
have no.
movie.
You have no soul.
Fucking rocks.
Yeah,
So,
that movie rocked
Oh
me to
my
my
God.
core.
if that movie had half the soul of Pumpkinhead, I would agree with you.
Okay, whatever. Lance
Okay.
Hendrickson's face does it, but not fucking Leo
Lance
getting shot in the
Henderson's
head.
face is a work of art,
God.
Okay.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Better than everything in The Departed.
I appreciate the support, Sam.
All right, man.
That's how you know you're in fucking shaky ass water.
it?
It's a great
just you
movie.
and Sam.
Yeah.
You guys are the fucking guys on Titanic on the end of the boat. And
Playing
Sam's
the
gonna
violin
let
and
us
the
Shake
sing.
some door for
cello.
me, Sam.
No, they're on the boat. He's Rose.
Oh,
Hey, I'm playing my violin to the very end.
Rose and Jack
Yeah.
over here. All right, that's fine. If you want to pick a fucking airport movie, that's cool.
An airport
Wow.
movie.
So dismissive.
It's an airport
Jesus
novel movie. It's
Christ.
fine.
All right, Sophia.
Hi.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
yeah, you're last. That's right. You had two
Sir,
picks.
you
Sorry.
got the
Trying to
tequila in
control.
your
That's my
hand.
fault,
Okay.
Sophia. I apologize.
My
I'll
first
host from now
pick-
on. I got it.
Thank
Sam's
you,
the captain
Sam.
now.
Sam's the captain. I'm gonna do.
That's a crazy movie now if we're just picking anything.
Oh, that's true. Honestly, I'm gonna do Richie from Dusk Till Dawn.
Okay.
Oh, I think
I
you
think-
Richie from the new It series, which is
How-
another
wait,
good
I've
one.
not seen it.
Richie Tarantino?
Yeah. The Tarantino
Okay,
character.
so I'm with you, but I feel like there's a better choice. Wouldn't Jacob from that movie be the better choice?
Oh, the dad.
Harvey Keitel, the
Yeah.
dad,
I mean,
the man of the Lord who's trying to do the best. And
You would
protect
think
it.
if luck is on
Richie
anyone's side.
is a murderous,
Yeah.
rapist, pedophile.
Right.
And
it
you
feels
think-
like he could die.
you would
But
think
the
the dad would
Jacob,
live,
That is
yeah.
a devastating loss.
He's
and he has
the one,
to tell his kids goodbye and leave them with Clooney.
and he's the man of God too.
Yeah,
He's their hope.
and his son dies. Like I think both of those are sadder deaths than a pedo. If you're pro pedo, that's fine. You can pick.
Well, you're just a fan of Tarantino.
I
though.
feel trapped in a corner. I love Quentin Tarantino. I'm gonna just stick with Richie.
okay.
The dad might have been a better pick, but Richie was the first one that came to mind, and I'm sticking with it.
All right.
He was just sucking toes, dude. and
The-
you got
I
it.
think also the big part for me was like the way he died was more fucked up than how the father died.
His brother killed him. right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
also that's the one where it like really kicks off that the vampires
Yeah,
are
like,
the strippers.
That's when it got like severe. That's when we're like, oh, this is a whole different movie now.
Yes.
And so I think that Richie's death, it was also the heavy moment where like George Clooney was like, you're not going to fucking kill my brother. I'm going to fucking
Yeah.
kill my brother. And so I think that his death,
We're talking about
So good.
vampire Tarantino when he kills the vampire version
Yeah.
of him, not when the
Yes.
human in him gets bitten. and
Correct. His actual death.
turned.
Yeah.
That I'm with because that has a more emotional.
Yeah. Not
impact.
when he gets bit by the vampire. Like,
Yes. Okay,
it's
I'm with you
when,
on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think that it was a bit more like that's when I saw the movie, I was like, oh, like it's time to go.
Yeah.
Like it is time to go. So I'm sticking with that choice.
Did you leave the theater?
I was not old enough to see it in a
She
theater.
was fucking 2 when that.
Oh,
came
that's
out.
Yeah. I was born the same year that
I
movie
saw it
came
in the
out.
theater.
so-
I'm old as shit. Yeah.
Well, I would have loved to do that. Maybe on the 30th anniversary this year.
Old ass.
Old ass. Okay, so next I'm gonna do Charlie from Hereditary.
Yeah.
Wait, which one's Charlie again?
the girl.
The daughter.
Oh,
Yes,
Yeah.
the
Who
gets
daughter from
beheaded.
Hereditary is
The
just
daughter.
the fucking
I
craziest.
did not see that coming.
Yeah.
I had to.
No one saw
Yeah,
that coming.
sure. We were watching
Especially
it
her.
in a hotel room. That's fair. Yeah. Okay, when you put it that way. I was in a hotel room watching this, and I remember getting to the scene where she's beheaded, and I literally had to pause the TV, and I was just like,
Whoa.
"What the fuck am I
Well, 'cause
about
it's so
to
nonchalant
watch?"
too.
So-
It just happens.
Well, and they made it
So
seem like the
this
whole
one-
movie was about Charlie.
Yes,
Right.
this one I saw in theaters.
Yeah.
And this is one of the wildest in theater moments.
Oh, for sure.
Where
Yeah.
that one happened and people fucking get.
Yeah.
Right.
But then people started like nervously laughing.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
it drags
Yeah.
on for so long with
Right.
him
Yeah.
sitting there.
Yeah.
And then him sneaking to his room.
Yeah.
And then staying on his face as we hear Toni Collette start her day and
Screaming.
screaming. And then it
Yeah.
cuts from there to the casket going into the dirt.
Yep.
People were like laughing.
So uncomfortable
because
that they had
didn't
to
know
laugh.
what
They
to
didn't know
do.
what to
It's
do.
one of the weirdest, most uncomfortable moments I've ever
Well,
experienced.
because that
in a theater.
kickstarted trauma horror.
Yeah.
That new resurgence of like, we're not here to fuck you up with visuals. We're going to fuck you up emotionally.
Yeah. See, I do think Hereditary to me is
That's true.
the best horror movie since the year 2000 because that movie attacks you on so many fucking
Yeah.
levels, and the craft of it is so powerful. But again, I think that to your point, most of the horror movies that we love don't have that moment.
Yeah.
Where it's such an absolute exclamation point.
When you
to
don't
the journey
see it,
you're
you don't
about to
ever
start.
see it, right? To her point, like it's a departure from the torture porn because you don't see her head getting ripped off.
You do come back and see it fucking
You
eaten
see
by
it,
ants
yeah,
and
with
shit.
the
Well, okay.
flies.
Because you think you don't see it,
That's
and then
true.
they rub your nose
You
in
don't
it.
see
Right,
the
right.
actual beheading, but
Okay.
you
And
see
then
the
you
head.
see the body back
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Like it's vulgar.
There's that great shot of the like wheel well of the tire.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just that insane angle that they choose, and when it slams to a halt,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you like feel that like shit.
Dude.
We got to stop everything. This just happened.
I mean, that's one of my favorite movies already. I remember being like, holy shit, this Ari Aster dude's going to make my favorite
Mm-hmm.
movie for like decades. And then he made another good movie and then 2 fucking pieces of shit after, which fucking breaks my heart. But that is one of my favorite in theater kill
Well, and it was
moments.
so cool because like the
Who would've
brother,
thought her too? That's
right?
fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
And the brother, it was a cool moment for like the viewer
Mm-hmm.
to actually feel what the brother was feeling because the brother didn't know what to do, what to say. He was in shock. He just sat there in silence, and then he drove home.
So I
and then he
actually-
still was
Such
like,
a good
"I'm just
one.
going to go
I went
upstairs
back
and go to bed."
watched that trailer today because you know Hereditary. I had a feeling was going to be talked
it could
about
fit
quite
on
a bit.
many of the list we've
Right.
done. Yeah.
And in that trailer, it opens with the scene of her funeral. But the way they structure the trailer, you think it's the funeral for the grandmother.
Yes.
So you don't ever suspect that she is going to be the one
In the
like,
casket,
the
yeah.
way the
You
trailer
feel
is,
like she'll be the Regan from The Exorcist.
Yeah.
yes,
Right? Not
yeah.
the fucking
or the
She's like
girl
a
from
possessed child.
Poltergeist.
Yes.
is
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
how they set
Yeah.
that up.
Carol
Yeah,
Ann.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good start. Maybe not Richie, the pedo, but
He listen,
that,
that
good.
death's still emotional.
if your brother does the things that he does, maybe you should stake him. I'm just saying.
I didn't
I'm
say it
just
wasn't deserved. Like he
Well, the thing
deserved
was,
to
George
die.
Clooney wasn't a saint himself,
That's true.
so
I get it. Those are good starts. Heath, what do you have for your second pick?
Okay, so for me, this is I'm really digging into the St. Patty's Day luck theme. And this character had a very strong reversal of fortune. And that is Dennis Nedry when he's trying to get off of the island of Jurassic Park. He almost makes it, but whoop! You have to have
Yeah.
that
the
little
dude
sound
that gets
effect.
sprayed by the
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
oh,
Yes,
God.
the
And it's- I don't
Dilophosaurus.
blame people
The
for their
Dilophosaurus.
problems, but I do ask that they tried to fix them.
Yeah, Wayne Knight in his prime.
Dude, you
And
feel that too.
Nedry rules.
Nedry's great because you feel like he's just not appreciated
Yeah.
by
Samuel
I
L.
do feel like
Samuel
I've
Jackson.
also
Well, all
had
those
jobs I'm
characters.
unappreciated at, but I never suck dinosaurs on
That's
my,
also true.
my
Yeah.
coworkers. He feels like the most obvious guy who's going to die in the movie, though. I think this
That's
is what
He's a
I'm
probably
getting
whiny.
at, too.
He's a whiny little like.
I'm going for the ones where it's like, oh
You
my
don't
God, I
think they're
can't
gonna
believe
die?
they died.
Yeah.
Nedry feels like he's going to die. I would say to your point, it's not unjustified how he feels,
Yeah.
but he is a huge piece of shit.
Of course, he's a huge piece
Because
of
there
shit.
are kids on the island now. It's not like he's just killing his
And
boss.
what he's doing is despicable, of course.
Yeah.
And yes, like fate would show that he's the one. It's kind of like the treasure of the Sierra Madre, right? Like
Oh,
everybody's
so
going
good.
for the treasure,
The gold blows
and
away at the
it's
end, yeah.
yes, exactly.
Hey, is he at least getting paid? Is he getting paid for all this? Why is he doing
He's
it?
getting paid, but
Yes.
he has debts that, again, I'm not going to go over your financial struggles again, Dennis.
Okay.
Dennis is
Yeah.
living above his
They
means.
they show that he
He's
needs to
taking
use
out intellectual property from
Right.
the
from the perk.
the literal
That
embryos.
Barbasol can was the coolest thing
Yeah,
I've
the
ever seen
Barbasol
when I was a
can.
kid.
That
Yeah.
And then it
became a
just gets
meme, yeah.
caked in mud.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. We can argue it.
He was
but
a very lucky man who quickly
yeah,
his luck
it was
ran
working
out.
for him.
Yeah.
Well, and the
Every-
thing is,
his
he
plan
didn't
was
need to
working.
die. Yeah.
Also, the fact that this was just like massive fuck you from God storm
yeah,
appeared.
Right.
exactly.
Like, had it just been clear weather, had he just been
He
an
would've
hour
been fine.
earlier, he would have made it. Just all of it kind of conspired against Nedry.
Shameful.
Yeah. It's a good one. I think Nedry's
What was his name in Seinfeld?
Newman.
Newman.
Newman. Yeah. All right. My
All right,
go.
what do you got, Sam?
All right, for me, the most heartbreaking moment of my young childhood was when I went to the theater to see Alien 3. And they didn't even show it. They just said Hicks died
Hicks and Newt.
Yeah,
and Newt
Newt.
died in the goddamn cryo chamber. And I was like, what the fuck?
That's a
Hicks
good one.
was the guy, you know?
That's
Yeah.
such a good answer.
Ah,
That's
so
fucking crazy.
That one really got me. You never really even...
It's totally off screen and
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Not only that, but then Sigourney gets over it fast. And it's kind
And
of
she's
like
just like-
ultra powerful woman just fucks Tywin Lannister. Like
Yeah.
halfway into the movie, we're like, what's she fucking?
And Michael Bean's just like, I guess I'll just fucking go home then. Even though I was the best part of fucking Aliens, but whatever, you know.
Dude, that's such a good one because
I got aliens out of this.
it's such an absolute fuck you.
Yeah,
is.
and
To the
James
movie.
Cameron, I heard, was really pissed off about it.
He should have been.
Yeah.
Everyone was really pissed
Everybody
off
was
about
really
it.
pissed
Aliens
off.
3 was not a beloved movie. I think people have gone back and find things they like now. But that really fucking pissed people off. That's such a good pick.
All right,
I'm
so
actually very jealous.
I got
Sam.
another one that kind of fucked me up too, and
Well, no,
it's
that you don't have another pick.
Oh, it's not my turn.
No,
Nice.
it's
No.
mine. for
Oh,
the
sorry,
turn.
sorry.
So, okay.
Don't take
So
mine.
I'm going to pick, and I hope I have the character's name right. I'm going to pick Sok Woo from Train to Busan, the father.
From
Train to
Oh,
Busan. That is
Yeah.
the most emotionally powerhouse
Yeah.
zombie
Yeah.
movie. Maybe one of the most. I cry every single time I watch that. And you could also pick Donnie Lee's character from that movie because he's the expecting father who kind of has it in with this other dad, right? Like they're kind of beefing, but then he becomes this very honorable, good guy. He's trying to hold the door so his pregnant wife can escape, and she gets bit as he's being heroic. And he's like holding the door, and he's like, this is our baby's name. Ah. And he tells his rival to take care. So his rival gets that lady, the pregnant lady, and his daughter onto the train and fighting the dickhead who's been fucking with everyone the whole movie. He gets bit at the last second, and he slams the door on his daughter as she's screaming and wailing. And he goes to the back of the train. There's a fucking shot. It's going to make me cry talking about where he imagines back to the first time he held her in the room, and then he throws himself off, and you see the shadow fall.
And
Dude,
the train just keeps going.
That one fucking kills me
Yeah.
more than any fucking
Oh, that's such a
death
good
in a
one.
horror movie. That one fucking devastates because you're like, they made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They fucking made it. And of course, he's going to beat the dickhead guy, and he's finally going to be a better dad. But no, and then in the end, it's just her and that pregnant lady walking down the tunnel, and she's singing the song her dad didn't get to see her sing because he missed the performance.
Yeah.
And it's fucking
Ugh.
brutal.
I
Like
just
that
got
one
cold
just
chills.
rips your fucking guts out all the
Yep.
way. That one kills me. So I'm going to pick,
You're going to pick something else?
this is my third pick, so
oh.
I'm on the turn. So I'm going to pick another one. I'm going to pick Manny from Brotherhood of the Wolf.
Oh.
So this is Mark Dacascos' fucking badass Native American martial arts warrior.
Yes.
I remember going to see this. This was me and my wife's first date, actually. We
Aw.
went on a double date to see Brotherhood of the Wolf.
Such a good pick.
They did not love it. I fucking loved it. One, because of the fighting, and two, because of when Monica Bellucci's tits
Yeah.
got transitioned into mountains. I
The
thought
best
that
transition in film
was. Yeah,
history.
I remember watching that and being like, holy shit, that's cinema.
That's the best.
That's fucking cinema. But Manny's just this badass, like quiet warrior. He just fucking whoops everyone's ass.
He's the one you think is the star of the movie.
Yes, he's
the
honorable.
entire time.
He's noble. Then
Yeah.
they have giant buff French Christopher Lambert, whoever that guy is.
Christopher Lambert light, right?
No, like giant buff Christopher Lambert, right? He
Oh.
looks like Christopher Lambert and Triple H had a baby,
Right.
right? And that's the lead. But Mark Dacascos is badass. Like he's fucking putting war
Yeah.
paint on. He's fighting everyone.
He knows all the
And he's
martial
doing
arts.
great, and then he gets fucking snuck at the end. And when Manny died, not only that, but he's saving everyone, right? In that underground lair.
Yeah. He's
Not
getting
only do they
stabbed
kill
over
him,
and
but
over.
then they fucking desecrate his body.
Yeah.
And they're fucking with his body afterwards.
Mhm.
And that made me so incensed with rage in that movie.
And it made Christopher Lambert incensed.
Yeah, then he fucking put on the war
Yes.
paint and went apeshit.
And then you
started killing
realize
everyone.
Christopher Lambert is the real badass.
Yeah, not Christopher Triple H.
Yeah, whatever.
Then went nuts and fucking
Yeah.
killed her. And then, yeah, it ended up being just Vincent Castle in like a fucking werewolf armor suit.
Who was Monica Bellucci's husband, I believe.
Brother?
Is
No, 'cause she's
Oh.
like a witch outside of the
No,
town.
I mean,
She's like an offshoot
I thought in real life
prostitute.
they were married.
Are they? You know who she's married to now?
Who?
Tim Burton.
No, they broke up.
Did
they
they
were
really?
dating. They weren't married.
She got that
Oh.
Beetlejuice check and dipped?
I guess.
Oh, damn.
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 Hey.
Fucking good for her.
He did,
That's
he did
savage.
good while he got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, anytime you get with Monica Bellucci is just
Tim
a gift from
Burton's
the gods.
not what we would say a looker.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Is he
he's
not?
handsome.
Is he?
He's Tim Burton.
He has some sort of charm.
He
Yeah.
looks
Yeah.
like a local cosplayer
Sam,
of
if
Robert
Tim
Smith.
Burton tried to pick you up at a bar, you would tell him no.
He's too weak.
He paced it.
What?
He could never pick me up.
Oh,
He couldn't
okay.
carry Sam across the threshold.
Understood.
So they're not in. But yeah, I'm taking Manny for Brotherhood of the Wolf. That one
Hell
fucking
yeah.
made me incensed with rage.
Okay.
Okay. So
We
now
got
it's back
Sam.
to me?
Yeah.
Yes,
All
it
right.
is.
So, start of Rocky 4. We're all watching.
Oh my god!
We're just taking any movie.
This is great. I
Just
love
take
this pick.
Wilson. Take
I love
Wilson.
this
No,
pick.
pick.
Castaway.
this movie doesn't work unless Apollo dies.
I agree.
This is crazy, but we're the messed up movie
I was
spot.
gonna say,
I've
is
been
it a
told
messed
we're
up-
supposed to pick messed up movies, not just any old fucking movie like
This is
Rocky.
Sort of a
No, I
flex.
feel like this is a cultural
This is a flex one.
movie. Yeah.
I like it, Sam.
Okay.
That's a great
He
Yeah,
pick.
when
broke
O-
the rules first, and you're following.
When
his
Apollo dies in Rocky 4, it just changes the game, dude. And it's not about just boxing anymore. It's about life and death, isn't it?
It's always been about. I feel like it's always been about more than boxing.
Well, yeah, technically. The metaphor, whatever.
But you're right. You're right. Like,
But yeah.
when Apollo dies, the stakes are as high as they've ever been.
And it's America versus Russia.
That's right.
It's not just
Cold
Rocky
War
versus
movie.
somebody.
Well, right, like we could have picked Don Corleone and all these motherfuckers, but like
Yeah.
I thought we were doing messed up movies.
I mean, those are kind of messed up. Come on, let's
Yeah,
have
why
some
can't you do
fun.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
fine.
okay.
The cheaters
I told you
wanna
to cut
cheat.
me a
Let's
little
go.
bit of slack here. Didn't I?
You're the Clubber Lang to my Rocky dude. I'm not cutting you shit for slack.
It's better than my other choices.
So hold on, quick.
Wait, Anakin Skywalker's not on here? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
right. Quick aside,
He
where
didn't
do
die.
you guys rank Rocky 4?
The best. Rocky
You
4
think
is
it's
the best Rocky movie.
It's better than the first one?
I don't know.
Everyone
yeah.
loves Rocky 4. If you're reaching for one Rocky movie, you're picking Rocky 4 over any of
I
them.
am. I'm actually
I
partial
don't
to Rocky
know.
3.
The worst
They're all
Rocky?
good. No, the worst
no.
is Rocky 5.
I actually
Yeah, the
kinda
worst
like
was Rocky 5.
What?
That's wild.
Because of the robot?
Because the street fight.
Oh, that's so horrible.
Oh, that was cool. And that guy actually had a real life Tommy Morrison.
Tommy,
He had a
yeah.
real life like tragic tale, but
Yeah,
it
he
adds
did.
some like gravitas to that when I watch it now.
I just thought that Ice-T dude was
The worst one was
terrifying.
Rocky Balboa when he was old.
That was
Yeah.
okay. I like that
when
one.
he's like in a fucking.
What do you guys
fighting
think about
boxing room and
the
then it
Creed
comes in.
movies? They're pretty good.
Love
I
them.
love
I never
Yeah.
saw
Yeah.
the Creed
Love the
movies.
Creed
One of the
movies.
just best franchises ever.
Yeah.
It's one of the best franchises. Not very messed up.
Other than Rocky 5, maybe. Yeah.
I love Rocky 5. Rocky 3 is the worst with Mr. T.
Dude, Mr.
Double A.
T's so scary though.
What about Hulk Hogan?
Hulk
Isn't he
Hogan,
in that one at the
Thunderlips.
beginning?
Hulk Hogan's-
Thunderlips.
Yeah,
He's-
Thunderlips is great.
He's in the exhibition
By the way,
match.
so when he went and did that, Vince McMahon wanted to fire him from WWE.
Oh,
Really?
right.
But he got so popular off that he came
Yeah.
back, and that started Hulkamania.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Good for him.
That
nice.
launched Hulkamania. Rocky
Yeah.
launched
Did
Hulkamania.
you ever see No Holds Barred?
Yes.
Yes.
Dookie.
Antsy Tangers.
What's that smell? Dookie. Yeah.
With that
movie's
big,
fucking incredible.
with Zeus.
Zeus.
The bad guy
Zeus.
was Zeus, yeah.
Zeus.
Debo.
Debo.
That movie's fucking
That
great.
movie was badass.
All right, Rocky. I guess we're just picking whatever the fuck.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no rules.
All right, I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back.
All right.
I'm going with Sean William Scott in Final Destination, where he thinks he survived the train coming by, and then he ends up getting his head sliced
Yeah,
off by a hubcap.
that's a good one.
That is
Or
a
is
good
it a
one.
sign?
I
It's-
actually
it's
can't
the
believe
train
more
sign.
Final Destination has not been on here because I feel like that's every one of
Every
those
single
movies.
death. Yeah,
But he's like, I survived. You're gonna die. You're going to die, and then
got him.
Got him.
got him. Yeah,
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
his
That-
luck ran out.
I love that franchise so much. And that first one is by far the best.
All their luck ran out, technically, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, because they actually got extra luck because they
That's
didn't
true.
die in the play.
Oh, that's true. They were lucky. It's a
extra
conundrum.
lucky. They doubled down and then got
But then
right.
they still got their
But
luck
then they
still
got
ran out.
Eventually, everybody gets got, though.
That's right.
That's
how it
true.
works.
That's just
That's
life,
life.
baby.
Well, we'll let the fans decide if you guys
That's
are cheating
life.
and picking extra lucky characters.
I mean,
or
I'm
not.
sure Apollo is going to score higher than Pumpkinhead.
Oh,
You're fucking.
I mean, honestly,
Someone
he's
back me
not
up here.
wrong.
Who likes Pumpkinhead? There's a room full of haters.
I
here.
do like Pumpkinhead.
I don't even like
but-
regular pumpkins
What?
that much.
I like pumpkins that don't get captured.
Yeah.
You like pumpkin chunking, dude.
I like pumpkins on the ground, not on people's heads.
So stupid ass
Son of a bitch.
motherfucker. You're picking Rocky. This is over. All right, Sophia, you have 2 picks.
My last 2 picks. I don't like being the last person because there's so much pressure of like last 2. Okay, so my
Oh no,
first
we
one.
all had picks after this. You're not the last.
Well, these are my last 2 though.
That's
I got to
true.
do 2 and 2.
That's true.
I'm gonna do Dennis from 13 Ghosts, Matthew Lillard's character.
Okay.
How
That's
does
a
he
good
die
one.
again? I forget.
He is tag teamed by the Juggernaut and the Hammer.
Oh, the Juggernaut's
And then
the worst.
ultimately, the Hammer throws him into the corner of the house and his spine breaks.
That's a sad way to go.
Yeah, and he did so much good. Like he
That
was
is
just
sad.
trying to like help this family ultimately, and we were all rooting for him. We always root for Matthew
Well,
Lillard.
yeah, exactly.
And I really thought that he was
Except for
going to be like the man.
The man.
So
Yeah.
when he went out as a kid, when I was seeing this, groundbreaking, earth shattering, but a great death.
Great death.
All the deaths in that movie were great.
Yeah, that
Great
movie
movie.
thrives on incredible characters,
Yeah.
the set design of the house, and fucking
Phenomenal. Yeah.
cool
Yeah.
deaths.
They're going to
Yeah.
make a TV series of that, I think.
Okay, so we
It's
talked
been
about
rumored
this
for
the
so
moment that
long.
movie came out. We talked about how that should be a thing.
Yeah.
And we also, when John Wick came out, we're like, they should do a TV show at the hotel. The night that came out, both of those are happening. So
Nice.
that's cool. Yeah.
Ooh,
All right, that's go. You got Lillard.
I got
No Scream
3
off
I
the
really
board yet.
want to
You could
do.
double Lillard.
I know. I got 3 I really want to do, and one of them is Scream. It's not Lillard.
Is it Casey in the garage door?
No.
That's not
Casey
Casey.
didn't die in the garage door.
That's
Tatum,
That's
right?
Rose
Tatum,
McGowan.
Tatum.
Yeah.
Tatum.
Okay.
Tatum's not on my
Tatum.
list. Casey is on my list, but I'm not going to pick her. That's too easy. I'm going to
Oh, yeah, Rose
do,
McGowan. I forgot about her.
in the sake of your luck ran out, I'm going to do Mother Firefly from Devil's Rejects.
Is that Sherry
/
Moon Zombie?
House of a Thousand Corpses. No, it's the mom of the family.
Karen Black.
Yeah.
Oh.
But she got recast for the second one.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a very lucky woman. That was a very lucky family.
Because she had giant babies.
Well,
What was her luck?
part of it, they were fucking killing people. And
never
they didn't
got
get
caught.
caught for
They didn't get caught.
decades.
That's true.
And
Because
then,
the fucking chicken stand was down
Well,
the road.
yeah.
Covered
but
the
even
guy.
when she went out, like technically, she didn't go out in a lawful like. She got caught by the police, but Sheriff Wydell ended up stabbing her because she pissed him off during an interview,
right.
and he was just like, "You know what? I'm
Shady
tired of this
cop.
shit. Fuck you, bop bop bop." Like,
Because she had killed his brother.
Gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah, so they
Yeah.
had revenge on the mind. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a weird one.
It is, but I feel like that's the most like
It's a
luck
good one,
ran
but it's a
out.
weird one.
Yeah.
Okay. Mama Firefly. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. Heath, this is your last pick.
I know. There's a lot of good stuff on the board here. I like this.
I feel like this
category.
will be the hardest one. Like, what did we miss? Because you could just say
There's
any
so
character in any
many.
movie.
Yeah.
From any
That
movie.
Final Destination is making me think now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot from that.
Why start now?
Let's go with. I'm going to take Chris Hemsworth in Cabin in the Woods.
Oh.
All
the
American.
motorcycle
He's like,
jump.
I'm gonna save this.
Yeah.
Big heroic moment.
just crashes.
and just boom, and they scream no. And you just see him like tumble.
Dude, that's so good.
boom. The theater erupted.
Oh my god.
It
One of
was-
the best in theater moments.
Yeah.
That one's so good.
He's like, I think I can make it. I
Yeah.
can make it. Yeah.
His luck ran out hard. Yeah. So that was just a great moment where you think it's the triumphant
Yeah.
hero saving the day, and
Yeah.
just couldn't be. The
And what is
opposite-
it? He
more the
crashes into
opposite.
the edge of wherever they're
It's
at.
like
Yes.
a hologram.
Yeah, it's like a
force
hologram.
field, Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Great
even
one.
weird.
No one in the theater saw that coming.
No,
it was
it was
so out of
hilarious.
nowhere.
You couldn't have seen it coming.
It was
Yeah.
so good. Yeah, I'm gonna jump this.
All right. That movie in general is just
All right,
awesome.
Sam, what do you got for your final pick?
All right, so this is the one I've been saving. I don't. You're probably gonna say this doesn't count, but Matthew McConaughey in Reign of Fire.
It's better than Rocky. At least it has dragons
my
and
God.
fucking axes.
I feel like that's a messed up thing. I feel like that is the most badass character ever. That they
in
just
any movie.
that they decided not to make the main character. Like they decided to make Christian Bale the main character, and he's like a skinny little British guy. And then the American comes in, Which I kind of get it.
He
I
was
kind of
still
get
the
it.
machinist, Christian Bale.
I think he was. He was very skinny. And then big ass buff bald with a giant beard. McConaughey comes in a helicopter. Mind you, this is a world where dragons.
In a chopper.
This is a world where dragons rule the skies, right? And then this American shows up like a badass in a helicopter, and Christian Bale's like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, we're hunting the dragons." And you're just like, "What the fuck? They're hunting the dragons!" And the entire movie happens, and he has the most epic death scene, I think, in any movie. I will say that in any movie.
Of any movie. Okay.
Probably. He jumps off the top of a watchtower, or whatever the hell it is, a building, I guess, with a battle axe, and collides with the dragon in midair. And that's how he meets his end.
Hold on, though. It sounds like he knew he was going to die. How is that his luck ran out?
He self-sacrificed.
Well, there was no way out for him, and he decided, I'm going to at least hit him with this axe while I die.
He knew he was going to die anyway.
I mean, he was stuck up there.
Okay.
And granted,
Couldn't he have just waited?
the only thing that would have
Like
made
just hide?
No, the dragon was coming to take him out. And the only thing that would have made it better is if he killed the dragon. But he kind of just bounces off
He
of
went
it.
out like a bitch.
Oh no!
No, he didn't go out like. But they had a slow mo. It was like a good 15-second slow mo of him flying through the air
bouncing off the dragon.
with his beard.
It's
and
like when Lancelot charges the castle in Monty Python's Holy Grail.
I think you guys will come to see that the community will agree with me on this one.
A lot of assumptions about what the community likes and what they
That's
don't.
Sam's new go-to. The community. The fans will raise me up.
Community.
Yeah.
The fans would fix it.
All
Just
five.
just look up a
This
picture.
is hard because now we've blown this open to where it's just like any character in any movie. Because like part of me wants to take the boxing guy from Friday, Jason Takes Manhattan.
Oh,
So at least
yeah.
he's beating the fuck out of Jason.
Yeah.
And then he
Yeah,
just
that's
gets
true.
his
That's a
head
good
punched
one.
off. That
Yeah.
one sucks. How about fucking Lawrence Fishburne in Event Horizon? How about Nancy and Dream Warriors? Like there's
Yeah.
so many
Nancy and
fucking
Dream Warriors
I had
is a good
Taryn
one.
and Dream
Nancy-
so
Warriors.
Yeah,
many
Nancy-
good ones, right?
Well, because Nancy was in the first movie too, wasn't she?
One
right,
and
she
two.
came back for part 3
So
because
she's
fans
even
didn't
more
love
of a
part 2,
badass.
and she's like saving the kids, and then she gets got.
She gets killed in 3?
Yeah,
I can't remember that.
there's
Okay.
so many good ones. Laurie Strode in H2O or Resurrection, right? She gets got in Resurrection, but no
She
one
also
likes
gets
Resurrection.
got in the one with Busta Rhymes, right?
That's Resurrection.
Oh, what
Oh,
about
you're right.
I think I'm one
right.
of the only
I was
people that
thinking
likes
Dude.
that Halloween movie. And
Yeah, yeah.
everyone
what
else
about
shits on
Busta
it.
Rhymes and Busta Rhymes Resurrection?
I think
I
they
don't
were
wanna
calling
be
it
that guy,
Buster
but
Rhymes
there's-
Resurrection.
Rhymes
Yeah,
Resurrection.
there's a horror
Yeah.
movie trope that you thought he might die.
Well, just pick it, and then we'll talk about all the ones. we
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Well, we can't. Oh, yeah, we
I'm
can.
going to take Nancy in Dream Warriors because she comes back now as like
Yeah.
a dream
Yeah.
therapist, right?
That's a good
So
one.
she's going to save the kids that are getting killed. No one will listen to them. They have a Nurse Ratchet type who's kind of feeding them these pills, and it's like, they'll be fine. They seem to sleep it off. She actually believes them, right? And she forms a bond with these kids. And she goes into the dream with them to try to help them actually beat Freddy.
Well, she teaches them how to fight, right?
Right. Well,
Yeah.
because she's like, in your dreams, you have power too.
Yeah.
When she comes back, there was no part of me that thought she was going to die in this. I thought Nancy was back to be the eternal foil, right? The Moriarty and Sherlock Holmes, essentially.
Yeah.
The Laurie Strode.
Yeah, and then she fucking dies trying to save these kids, and it's fucking
It's
sad
bold.
and
That's
brutal,
a bold
man.
choice, yeah.
That one fucking ripped my heart out when I was a kid. And yeah, she didn't come back till New Nightmare, which was a very meta take on the whole thing. So I think that is a classic, like we didn't see that coming.
Right.
And so I think that one makes sense to me. So here's the hardest part. What did we miss? There's so
I have
many.
a huge list.
Sophia,
I
start
do too.
reading your list.
All right, so
would
I
you?
have Taryn from Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors, Tina from the original Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
I have Casey from Scream. I have Randy Meeks from Scream.
That's from Scream,
Scream
2.
2.
Scream
yeah.
2, sorry.
That's
yeah.
a big one.
That
know,
was
like,
a
pulled into
huge
the
one.
band.
Yeah.
Holy
Because you
shit.
don't really expect that.
No, you
That-
see
that
Randy
he's gonna
coming
die
back.
that way. It's so unceremonious.
Yeah, it's just really shitty and fat.
Yeah.
And then I have one that I already know I'm audibling, so I'm going to keep that one to myself. And then I have Corey Cunningham from Halloween Ends.
Oh, right. He did.
Yeah. Because he did not make it to the end.
He did not. He was not the new Michael Myers.
But he should have been. But coulda, shoulda, woulda. It's
Coulda,
fine.
shoulda, woulda. Heath, what are the ones that we missed?
Well, the classic Janet Leigh in Psycho. Also
Oh
a good
my
one
God,
about
That's a really good
her
one.
luck running out because she thinks she does the right thing.
Yeah.
She's going to go
give
back and give the money
yeah,
back.
give the money back, and then of course Norman Bates or
Damn,
mother
that's
gets her
a
in the
huge
shower.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. I also had Randy Meeks on my list. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. You mentioned Brad Pitt and Burn After Reading. Samuel L. Jackson in Deep Blue Sea, where he
Deep
gives
Blue
that,
Sea. How did no
Yeah.
one fucking
He-
take Deep Blue Sea?
he gives that great monologue, and then the
Yeah.
shark just comes.
Yeah,
up.
about how he survived the avalanche.
Yes.
They kind of did cannibalism. Yeah, that one's crazy, dude.
And he's like, "This is what we have to do."
So before we picked, we're all like, "Oh, like Deep Blue Sea," and we're like, "Yes."
Yeah.
That's
So we all
perfect.
knew that one, and
Yeah.
no one picked it.
Keith and Barbarian, Bill Skarsgård's
Oh
character.
yeah.
yeah, you totally think he's the main
That's
guy.
such a roller coaster too, because you're like, is he a bad guy? And
Is
then
he a
maybe
good
he's a good guy,
guy?
maybe
Yeah.
he's not, and then that happens.
Turns
how
out
about
he's a nothing
Kane,
guy.
an alien? Kane.
Kane and Alien.
Oh,
Kane,
the other
John Hurt.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like you kind of know that one.
Well,
Yeah.
only
The
because
surprise reveal of how he dies is shocking, but you think he's not going to be on.
I don't know.
good
You
footing.
think that he's like the main character?
It
in the
is hard to
beginning.
go back and imagine
That's
what it
the
was like
thing.
the first time you
That's
saw
the
that chest
thing.
burst. It was so shocking.
Yeah. Like this is getting outside the lines a little bit. Like Fredo. That's so.
Oh.
From
so-
Godfather?
Godfather Part 2.
Yeah.
So tragic.
Yeah, that's way
brother,
more out of the lines
His
than
brother whacks
fucking
him. All right, so
Rocky.
the one that I definitely wanted to talk about. Have you guys seen Never Let Me Go?
Mm-mm.
No one's ever seen this.
Josh?
Nothing.
No,
Okay.
none of us.
This is such a beautiful movie. It's
Is this the Joaquin Phoenix one?
it's Carey Mulligan, Andrew Garfield, and Keira Knightley. And I feel like I just shouldn't say anything, but
Yeah, we've not seen it. Don't ruin it.
Ah.
Spoilers.
damn. All right. Well, there's a really good one in that.
Heard
Go check that movie out. It's what's his name? The music video director
Fred Durst.
who did not Fred Durst, who did 1 Hour Photo. Mark Romanek.
Romanek.
Yeah. And it's based off of a book. It's so good. Anyway, there's something that happens to a character that's awful.
My Girl.
My Girl, yeah,
Who
Macaulay
can't
Culkin.
see without his
That's true.
glasses?
Yeah.
Old Yeller.
I had two, man.
Old
So,
Yeller.
You guys
That was
remember?
the most fucked up thing I saw when I was a kid. Old Yeller.
That was wild.
'Cause my mom's like, come watch this wholesome yarn
Right.
about the West. And
yeah,
it's a
but that's
Disney
what
movie.
that's what the whole
And
story
they
is
fucking
about.
shoot.
But you don't know that.
You don't remember that the first time you're watching it.
Well, geez, you can do any of those movies. You can do Bambi. You can do
Yeah.
Littlefoot's mom.
Fox and the Hound.
Littlefoot's mom.
Fox and the Hound. Yeah.
The kids from Grave of the Fireflies.
Mufasa.
We talked about that.
Oh,
Mufasa.
Lion King, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of murder
All
in
those.
those.
The
Disney
ones that I was gonna do was I just call him Big Dog, but do you remember in Jason X the dude that just wouldn't die?
No.
And then he even followed Jason out into space and was stabbing him.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You remember that guy?
He threw me
Yeah.
off with the big dog.
I know.
I think
I
his
was like,
name
what?
was like Big Red or something.
Okay.
And then the other one was in Dog Soldiers when the guy's like, "I hope I give you diarrhea," and then the werewolf eats him. I thought those two were solid.
That's
like,
pretty badass.
Yeah, badass picks.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a tough one because you could think, God, there's so many. You could just go through all the, because Crispin Glover in Final Chapter, Friday the 13th came to mind. Everyone's just calling him like a dead fuck. He's got this weird dance, but then he bangs one of the twins, and you're like, this guy's got some pizzazz. He might
He
be
has the
okay.
riz.
And then he gets fucking stabbed through the hand, and he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also the hitchhiker who's like gonna help them out, and Jason's stabbing. He goes, "He's stabbing me, run! He's stabbing me!" That movie's just full of them.
Weekend at Bernie's. You don't
Oh my
expect him to be
God.
dead.
You don't expect him, even though it's
I mean,
on
you
the
do
cover.
if you saw
Right.
the movie poster. Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty obvious one. How about this? Bruce Willis in The Sixth Sense.
Oh,
True.
I mean,
But he
I
doesn't.
mean, that's the biggest
Technically-
reveal.
he
right?
dies before the
Yeah,
movie.
it's not like his luck ran out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, he did in the first
Well,
scene.
that's
We
true.
just
in
didn't
the
know.
first scene, yeah.
That's
We
that's
all
true.
thought he was okay,
That's
I guess
fair.
that's true.
That's
and then
fair.
out of nowhere, he's just gone.
Yeah.
All right.
Down.
Can we do some mulligans now?
We'll do some mulligans. So I
Okay.
went first. So Sophia, you have first mulligan.
So my first mulligan is I am going to remove Mother Firefly, though I love her and she is iconic, and I'm going to replace her with Dick Halloran from The Shining.
Oh, great one.
That's
Yeah.
good.
That's
He
good.
originally
Awesome.
survived in the novel, so
God
seeing
damn.
And
the
also,
film.
he came back. You thought he was, and he has The Shining. Like, how do you get fucking
Yeah.
jumped?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That's fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
And then he
yeah.
just gets axed. Yeah, so I'm going to replace.
That's a great
yep.
one. I didn't even
That's
think
a
of
good
that.
one.
Heath, audibles.
No, I'm good. I'm sticking.
Sam, audibles.
I feel like I should take out Apollo.
I feel like you should too.
Okay. I'm going to go with Drew Barrymore in Scream. I
Oh,
guess.
that's a good one.
Casey
We
Becker.
didn't
Yep.
see that coming
Just because
at the
she,
time.
and also she was the most famous actor in
By
that movie.
far.
Yeah.
And you don't
Yeah.
expect her to die in the first 5
No.
minutes.
Do you
right?
think she'll be the most important girl
Well,
in the
she
whole
was
movie?
originally cast as Sydney, and it was
Yeah.
her idea
Yeah.
to play Casey instead.
Yeah,
All right, so
brilliant
I
idea.
feel like that was a nice switch around.
That was an absolute shocking moment in the theater.
It's more messed up.
You know what? I think my list is perfect. I'm gonna stay. I feel really good about mine. So Josh, would you mind
Joshua
scooting close
Hull.
and rereading the final list for everyone?
Who am I starting with?
Whoever you want.
want.
Dude. Get close to the mic so we can hear it.
Okay.
Your beautiful sultry tones.
Griff Ed Harley, Pumpkinhead.
Yeah.
Sakwu, Train to Busan. Manny, Brotherhood of the Wolf. Nancy, Nightmare on Elm Street, Dream
That's
Warriors.
a solid list.
That's fucking good right there.
Sam, Quint, Jaws.
That's awesome.
Hicks and Newt, Alien 3.
That's
a
the
great
one I'm the most jealous
That
of.
is the best one.
Casey Becker from Scream. Denton, Reign of Fire.
Yes.
Not bad.
You found his actual name. Nice.
Heath, Billy the Departed. Dennis Nedry, Jurassic Park. Billy Hitchcock, Final Destination. And Kurt in the Cabin in the Wood.
No audibles on that is wild. No audibles on that is crazy.
Okay,
That's wild.
I'm
Sophia is Vampire Richie, Dust Till Dawn. Charlie, Hereditary.
That's such
That's
a
good.
one.
Yeah.
Dennis, 13 Ghost.
Yep.
Dick Halloran, The Shining.
That's good. Yeah.
Good list. Well,
All right.
I'm feeling pretty strong. Boys.
Nah, I'm gonna get this one.
I think I got this
I'm gonna
one.
win this one.
I'm feeling pretty fucking strong. It's nice. Only Josh Hull has a higher winning percentage than me right now.
That's fair.
And I'm coming for his ass. Coming for his ass. No, exciting times doing these drafts. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. Let us know who won wherever you find the pod. TikTok, YouTube, wherever. Instagram, yeah. Do a lot of people find this on TikTok? Now that it's run by evil conservatives? I don't know. Time will tell.
Chinese people.
Not
No,
anymore.
other ones,
No.
American.
Oh,
ones.
not
Yeah.
anymore. Never mind.
That's why they suppress the shit out of everything. Let us know who won. We're excited to hear. Be ready next Friday for another film festival draft. Please go to Indiegogo, type in Mr. Cream Jeans. Help us get our first movie out into the world. We would appreciate it forever. Go to Patreon, the Messed Up Movies Podcast Patreon page. Help us out there, please. Find Misfit Parade on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all the places. We're there. You're there. Let's go.